First off, let me say I want to thank the people here at Ole Miss. This has been a really nice experience for our team, and they did a really good job of hosting this regionals. Obviously, it didn't turn out exactly the way we wanted it to, but a day was a little bit more indicative of how we play in the close ball game. The three seniors sitting up here are some of the heart and soul of what we've done, and they bought into what we were doing over the last few years, and really made some kind of a statement this year. So we're proud of them. Hate the loss yesterday, but the 2-1, we felt like we should have won that ball game, but you know how it is. We've seen a lot of close ones this week, and I'm sure it's going to continue that way throughout the rest of the tournament.
Well, if there's any silver lining here, it's the last time you have to deal with me, so it's this year. Coach, I mean, this was a great year, and like you said, this was more of a Chattanooga game. But it just seemed the bats weren't there. What were you seeing from your end that they were given? I mean, just never seemed that every time they would string a hit on, the one thing that comes to mind is that double play in the sixth that kind of just killed some sort of momentum. What were they doing defensively and from the mound from your end?
Yeah, we were trying to stay off the up ball a little bit, and I felt like we were starting to make some adjustments there, especially after Devin hit the home run. Even with the 3 hits, I never felt like it was a 3-hit ball game. I felt like we were putting the ball in play and something would break our way. Sometimes you got to have the luck. We missed on moving runners, and then we missed on a steal play, which we still could be out there playing if those things had happened. But all in all, I thought we made good adjustments. We were aware of what we needed to do. Sometimes it just didn't click for you.
Mariah Ramirez hasn't pitched in almost a month. She comes in, biggest game of her life, and she does that out there. I mean, how great was that to see her in such an elimination game like this? Freshman go out there and do what she did. Even the run they scored, like you said, was unearned.
Exactly. She's a second-team all-conference player. And she carried us, a lot through the first part of the season, and just done a great job on the mound. And sometimes you lose your confidence. She looks like a hitter going into a slump or whatever, and I think she went into maybe that little bit of a pitcher slump, and we had great pitching from Seeley and Allie, and so we opted to go that way. Sometimes you have those kids that stepped up, makes the coach sort of look foolish for not maybe using them a little bit more. But I'm really proud of her, and what kind of impact she made on our team this year.
Amanda, on that, obviously the throw, I mean, you did all you could on that, but on the a couple plays after on the bunt, where there seemed to be some confusion out there on the left side, what really went down from your end in terms of when she laid down the bunt and there's no one covering third? Is it sort of just confusion or just wrong place to wrong
There was no confusion. That was totally my fault on that part. We didn't switch on that. That's usually my job to cover third base, but it just didn't click in my head at the moment, so that was a huge mistake on my part.
Haley, you had 2 hits today. What were you seeing? Were you just kind of feeling it, or what was your approach to the plate tonight?
Yeah, I was just seeing the ball pretty well tonight. I was just trying to take everything up the middle. That's usually what I do when I'm trying to get back to just seeing the ball the best I can. So
this could be for any of the three of you. You look back from when we started in January to now, and it stinks to end like this, but you have a lot to be proud of. When you think of this season, when you look back, what are some things you're going to think about during your time here throughout the course of the season? You accomplished a heck of a lot, so what will you think about and cherish the most from this run?
This has definitely been the best year since I've been here at Chattanooga. Definitely winning the SoCon championship was my highlight of the whole 4 years I've been here.
I think for me, it was probably just the camaraderie of all of it. This was the closest team that I've been on since I've been here, and our senior class has been through a lot. We don't have everyone that we started with anymore. We came and added some new people to our senior class, and we've all had our own ups and downs in our career, and I think it just meant everything for us to end on top. So we have nothing to hang our heads about at all.
Emma, you have 1 more year of eligibility. Have you put any thought into coming back at all yet?
Yeah, I'll be exercising my 5th year.
And just, Coach Frank, what did you see? I mean, what can you say about this bunch? I mean, they've probably given you a little bit of a headache at times with some of the things they say, but that's who they are. They don't back down, and they came in, they got 12-0 last, and they come in and they fought to the end today. I mean, what could you say about this bunch?
Well, Emma sort of summed it up. They've been through a lot. With injuries to here and there, and and changing and people coming and going. But, you know, they bought into what we talked about, and the seniors have been the big part that's pushed that team thing. And like I've talked about before, you know, we met at the plate in January, and we finished at the plate in the Southern Conference tournament. We still felt like we had some things to prove. But I don't care what sport you're playing. If everybody doesn't buy in, it's not an individual sport. And if everybody doesn't buy into what we're doing, and then when we had, you know, if we had an issue with somebody not wanting to maybe see it our way, we know our seniors are always there to step up and say, listen, this is what we've got to do. And I think, you know, it would have been easy for them to just say, you know, it's been 3 tough years, 4th year is going to be the same, you know, but they believed in themselves. And I think if you look at each one of the girls sitting at this table and you looked at stats from last year and look at their stats this year, you're going to see a vast improvement of what they've done. And that's on them. That's the hard work that they put in. That's the effort that they put in, and that's the leadership that they put in to make this team be where they are today.
Amanda and Haley, you know, now that you guys are on your way out, you know, what could you say about the future of Chattanooga softball? I mean, I think what made this team work so well is, like Frank said, you got the seniors here; they're doing their part, but it's the young players. I mean, Emily and Mariah out there, they're doing well. And I mean, even when Allie would come in and pitch and throw in big time moments, you know, what could you say about the future and working with some of those young girls and seeing them grow?
Well, I'm definitely excited for them. You know, they're a young team. They're going to grow as a team together. So if anything, they're just going to get better as time goes on. And I look forward to watching them.
Yeah, and as long as they stay tight-knit and they realize that they're playing for each other and control what they can control, you know, they'll do well.
Any other questions? Can I say one other thing?
Yeah.
Emma just told me that she's coming back, so you know that's been sort of out there on the table. But that's going to be a big boost for us moving forward because she's been a part of the senior class, thinking that the whole year that she was going to depart, and the fact that she's going to come back is going to be huge leadership for us because we need that person to stay back and sort of keep the ship going. So and pull the rest of the senior class in. So that's a good thing.
We're definitely going to take what this senior class has taught us and keep it going moving forward. I think we've had great examples of leadership everywhere from people that sat the bench and people that were providing the roles as starters. And I think if we, like Haley said, stay with what we've been doing and take what this senior class has taught us this year and move forward, there should be no reason that we aren't just as successful next year.